The cost of discipline. Okay, you've got to wake up a little bit earlier, you make some coffee and you get to work even though it feels kind of hard. The cost of lacking discipline is your soul. It's the pain that when you fall in love with a woman, you're not successful enough to be able to just retire her immediately. That seems like a distant dream for a lot of guys, but it is a reality for some. Imagine that moment when your woman still needs to go to work in a job that she doesn't want to go to. You know, if you meet a woman who loves her work, that's different. But let's say she's working some shitty job and it's actually starting to drain on her. Let's say she gets pregnant and even 6 months or however long, 3 months into the pregnancy, she still has to go to work. She still has to commute. Now, I can be sat here like, being like nice as everyone else is to you, but I'm going to hit you with some cold, hard fucking truths. You're disgracing your manhood if you can't provide for others. If you have a woman who hates her job, but still has to go because you weren't disciplined enough for long enough in your life, you should feel like a fucking asshole. You should look yourself in the mirror and actually think, fuck me, I wasted years of my life doing what? Porn, video games, drinking, drugs, right? If it was different, if it was like, you were really working hard, but you didn't end up achieving success, that's different. But look into the fucking mirror and just be honest with yourself. Did you actually work to the level that you should have? Did you discipline yourself to the level that you should have? Or did you just keep coping and saying that 1 hour of video games was fine? And now your girl has to go work an overnight shift, or she has to work overtime on Saturdays. Now your father's 60 years old and he's still stretching along to work. And no one will say this to you, by the way. No one will actually come to you and say I wish you retired me. Your father's probably not going to say that to you, but they're thinking that. I can't believe I raised such a weak son who didn't even understand the concept of masculinity that you provide. Your father provided for you and here you are. Extra 1 hour on video games every day, eating carbs that fuck up your brain and now you can't even work well.